So today is Monday, March 30th, 2026. And everybody's been asking me about the male loneliness epidemic. Everybody all in their feelings about the male loneliness epidemic. What up? What up, y'all? It's your boy Jay the Truth Teller, and I'm back in here with another YouTube talk video. And I want to talk about this whole male loneliness epidemic situation. Me personally, I don't think there's a male loneliness epidemic. What I think it is real men are starting to wake up and smell the flowers. You know what I'm saying? These women nowadays are playing way too many games in the dating pool. You know what I'm saying? The dating pool is trash nowadays, and men would rather enjoy their peace and quiet and hold on to their peace and quiet and their health and strength than to keep playing around with these women in the bullshitty games that they play. See, these women nowadays, they be wanting to have their cake and eat it too. And they always talking about the men. What about when the men do this? What about when the men do that? What about when the men do this? No, it's about what y'all out here doing. Y'all love to make poor decisions in men, and you know what I'm saying, when y'all do get a good man, you don't treat him right. You know what I'm saying? You have do stuff every time you get a good man. When you get a good man, you have call him, you have text him. You know what I'm saying? Or you ghost him because your friends told him to do it. Girl ghost him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something, fellas. Hear me out on this. A lot of women hanging out together equals a whole lot of guys that's lined up with their penises in their hand, ready to screw on those women. A lot of women hanging out together equals a whole lot of dudes with their penis lined up in their hands, ready to screw on those women. That's why you got a lot of single mothers out here. You know what I'm saying? And see, I figured these women out. What they'll do is they'll make bad choices in men, right? They'll make bad choices in men when they're in their prime. But then when they ready to settle down, now that they done got a whole bundle of kids for Pookie, Ray, Brad, and Chad and Tyrone up the street. Now they want to settle down with a good man. You know what I'm saying? They make bad choices in men. They make bad choices in men when they in their prime. But then when they got a whole bunch of kids and they all wore out, tore up, and ran through. Now they want a good man. When they got a whole bunch of kids, now they want a good man. You know what I'm saying? And they expect for a good man to settle down with what's left over. You know what I'm saying? And ain't none of these dudes out here checking for no leftover throwaway coochie. You know what I'm saying? If I'm like this. If you don't want me now, don't try to settle for me later. If you don't want me now, don't try to settle for me later when you got kids, and you know what I'm saying, when you in financial debt. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these women, they don't want these men until life really smack them on the ass or done kick them in the coochie. Shout out to Minister Jap. But anyways, there is no male loneliness epidemic. A man could sit around and enjoy his peace and quiet. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy being around video games. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy going fishing. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy our peace and quiet and stuff like that. But when you think about it, when you really think about it, it be these women that be want to hang out with their friend girls. These women, you know what I'm saying, they be want to hang with their friend girls. They be want to go out to the club. You know what I'm saying? It's like being a homebody just ain't enough for a lot of women. And if they are homebodies, they still screwing on a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, do not let these women who are homebodies, don't let them fool you. They screwing around on a lot of guys too. You know what I'm saying? They want to hang out with their friend girls. They want to have a night out with the girls. They want to go on girls trips and do this, that, and the third. These women nowadays ain't trying to settle for no marriage. These women nowadays, they don't want to be married. They want a man who they can control. They want a man who they can use, and they want a man who they can manipulate. They want a man who they can control, use, and manipulate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women nowadays got men saved for different occasions. You know what I'm saying? You got women who got men saved in their phone for when they want food. You got women who got men saved in their phone for when they want to for when they want to get out. You know what I'm saying? You got women that's got men saved in their phone for when they want to do different type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got women who got men saved in their phone who they a woman know who she gonna give her coochie to before she does it. And keeping and as I said before, the goofy dudes always win. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these women out here nowadays, they always pick the worst of us while stomping on the best of us. They always pick the worst of us while stomping on the best of us. And it don't never fail because they do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? These women they don't know how to pick a man nowadays, and when they do get a good man, they always got to waste a good man's time. You know what I'm saying? They barely want to text that man back, or they barely want to call that man back. You know what I'm saying? Or they get around a bunch of they no man having ass girlfriends, and they be talking about what man they want, and they be talking about what man that they don't want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women nowadays, they listen to their friends too much. Or you know what I'm saying, they play too many games. And a lot of the real brothers are waking up and they starting to realize, you know what I'm saying, the dating pool ain't worth a shit no more. The dating pool ain't worth a damn no more. That's why hell I don't even waste my time with that shit. And you can get in the comment section, or you just mad because these women don't want you, or you just mad because you don't get women, or you just mad because these women don't want to talk to you, and this, that, and the third. Negro, I've been married before. I've been in 3 relationships, plus my marriage. So all at the age that I'm at, 32 years old, I'm no longer concerned about how many women I could get. You know what I'm saying? I don't go around chasing skirts all day. Word about how many women I could get in between the sheets. You know what I'm saying? If you're a dude that live that type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? More power to you. But I'm not. I ain't with none of that. I enjoy my peace and quiet. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy having my peace, and you know what I'm saying. I enjoy doing things alone. You know what I'm saying? Because us introverts, we end up doing things alone. We don't. It be mainly these women who be needing all if they need their friend girls' attention. They need attention over here. They need attention over there. You know what I'm saying? They go to 304 concerts, sit around listening to 304 music and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the real men are waking up and realizing the real men are waking up and realizing that, you know what I'm saying, it's no longer, the dating pool is no longer worth the shot. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no male loneliness epidemic. You know what I'm saying? And women around here, well, how come the men don't want to show up to singles events? How come these men don't no longer want to approach us and XYZ? Because when we do, y'all play too many damn games. When a man approach y'all women, y'all always make up an excuse as to why y'all can't date a man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all even do it on these dating shows. What's that show that pop the balloon or whatever that shit is? Women be making up excuses as to why they rejecting a certain man. His hair too curly. You know what I'm saying? He got way too much going on. Without even knowing the dude's name or where the dude comes from. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, you know what I'm saying? I don't think there's a male loneliness. I'm not lonely. I enjoy my peace and quiet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about some the male loneliness epidemic is only going to continue to get worse. Yeah. To those dudes who think like lonely men. You know what I'm saying? You're a lonely man, or you're a lonely man. Y'all some y'all are funny with this whole and who was that? It was a guy a couple of weeks ago gonna call me a dork. He say I wrote in his comment section. I said I don't believe that there's a male loneliness epidemic. I said what it is brothers are starting to wake up and realize XYZ. He gonna talk about some Well, whatever helps you sleep at night, dork. And I was like, all right, if that's the way you feel, dog. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got a lot of these dudes that's mad because everybody ain't on the same team that they own. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these brothers ain't got time to be playing games with these women. All these women want to do is play games, play games, play games, play games, play games, play games. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole lot of other dudes in they phone that they screwing on, whether it's their baby daddy, whether it's a dude that they just met at a bar, or you know what I'm saying, rather it's somebody who they just talking to just recently. You know what I'm saying? A lot. If you ask me, I say women's roster nowadays are more bigger than the men's. Women nowadays got a roster that's way bigger than a man's roster. You know what I'm saying? They want their cake and eat it too. But they always gotta holler about ain't no good men out here. Well, all of the good men at y'all done skipped over all of them. When you women, I pay attention to how y'all women operate. You got a lot of good fish out here, and then you got a lot of sharks. A lot of you women, y'all would rather choose the sharks over the good fish. A lot of you women would rather choose the sharks out of all the good brothers out here. You know what I'm saying? Out of all of the good monsters out here, y'all would rather choose the shark monsters. And brothers are waking up and finally realizing that the juice is no longer worth the squeeze, myself included. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be sitting around on these day naps, and don't nobody want to be trying to talk to y'all women. And the only thing y'all know how to do is you have talk, you have text, and if that's not enough, you're ghosting us. You have talked to us, you have texting us, and if that's not enough, you want to ghost us, all because your friends told you to do it. And I don't know what it is about y'all women, and y'all love listening to y'all no man having ass friends, but keep it up, because them gonna be the ones that keep y'all single. And oh yeah, the summer's about to kick in, and it's about to be a whole bunch of babies born out of wedlock. I could bet you $100 it's about to be a whole summer full of babies born out of wedlock. I could bet you $100 it's about to be a whole bunch of single mamas out here because women and they bad poor choices in men. And with all that being said, man, I hope y'all stay safe out here. And you know what I'm saying, if a good woman comes your way, you know what I'm saying, I would say shoot your shot, but hell, there's too many women out here playing too many games. And they mad because brothers are finally waking up and no longer want to play into their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no male loneliness epidemic. A man gets by himself and he enjoys his peace and quiet. A man gets by himself, he enjoys playing on his video game system. A man gets by himself and he enjoys eating by himself, sleeping by himself. It's you women that need all the attention in the world. Even if it's bad attention, y'all women, y'all need it. That bad intention or that good intention, that bad attention, or that rather it's good attention or it's bad attention, y'all women need it. Rather it's good attention or it's bad attention, y'all women fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all need that. Y'all want to hang with your friend girls. You want to have a night out with the girls. You want to have a hot girl summer and all that bullshit. Until you realize it wasn't really worth it. You know what I'm saying? You should have been hanging out with your man. You could have been somewhere cooking and cleaning for your man. But instead, you would rather listen to your no man having ass friends and ruin your life, become a single mama, and the saga just continues. So with all that being said, man, I hope everybody leave your love, leave your hate, comment, subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hate it, give it a thumbs down. I try to come with more videos, but I just wanted to get this off my chest about the male loneliness epidemic, man. Ain't no male loneliness epidemic. What it is it's a female loneliness epidemic. You know what I'm saying? Men are finally waking up and realizing that you women are playing way too many games, and we not playing into y'all bullshit no more. We are sick and tired of y'all bullshit, and we not playing it no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, call me whatever you want to call me, and feel however you want to feel. Or who hurt you, or who did this to you, or who did that to you, blah 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 blah. Whatever. Cause that's all y'all women know how to do is use shaming tactics. Same for y'all simps. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all simps, y'all love buying into these women bull crap. They want you. A simp can be controlled, used, and manipulated. A lot of y'all simps out here are going to continue to be controlled, used, watered down, depressed, and manipulated because y'all out here playing along with these women bull crap. They tell you if she tells you if you bless her cash app, she gonna date you. If you do this and that, she gonna date you. Line her ass off. These women nowadays got a bigger roster than these men, and like I said, the saga is just gonna continue. But I'd rather sit back and watch the story unfold as it plays out. You know what I'm saying? The female loneliness epidemic is that's what's going to continue to get worse. Because y'all women won't stop hanging around with your friends. You know what I'm saying? You won't quit hanging with your friend girls, and you won't stop listening to what your friend girls tell you to do. You always gotta go off what your friend girls tell you to do. Meanwhile, them women, your friend girls ain't got no man. They don't want no man here. They just got dudes screwing on them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all women be out here with this, I got options. Oh, I can't date him. I got options. Yeah, you got a lot of dudes lined up waiting to fuck you. That's all you got. Them, you know what I'm saying? Them ain't no options. Those are just dudes in line with they ding-a-ling in their hand, ready to screw you and put a baby in you and leave you to raise 12, 13, 14 kids by yourself. And y'all gonna keep it up, and that's exactly how y'all gonna end up. By yourself. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't care what you call me. A lot of y'all women can feel however y'all want to feel. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you simps, y'all could come at me with whatever you're gonna come at me with, but just make sure that you come at me with something that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jay the Truth Teller. Ain't no male loneliness epidemic. It's a female loneliness epidemic, but ain't no male loneliness epidemic. And to all y'all dudes out here who be hollering about some, I'm a lonely man. Oh, you a lonely man? You a lonely man? Well, man up, quit being lonely and stop being a bitch. How about that? Man up, quit being lonely and stop being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the main reason why females think it's a male loneliness epidemic. Hell, male loneliness epidemic these nuts. Male loneliness epidemic these nuts. How about that? It's your boy Jay the Truth Teller signing out, saying God bless America, and I'll see y'all in my next video if I decide to make another video. Anyways, peace. God bless America. I'm out. Cuckoo.